Hello, I am here to talk to you about essential oils and a little bit of mental health, and I've been asked to do this brief little message for you, and obviously due to time I cannot go through the depths and the breadth of how massive this topic is, but I'm grateful to be asked for the opportunity to have a quick chat to you guys. And I'm a one take sort of a girl, so we don't know what we're going to get out of the next couple of minutes. I am a registered nurse. I work in mental health, which is a very different type of nursing, obviously from a psych point of view, than my other jobs that are in critical care, so an emergency and an ICU, which also involves a lot of mental health when you're dealing with families of people dying and people that have had trauma or injury coming in. So there is a lot that we can talk about in this session from my personal experience. I actually got diagnosed with and my phone fell over. That was scary. I actually got diagnosed with clinical depression in my early teens and was put on antidepressants, and so my personal journey with mental health has been different to my professional experience. I started using doTERRA oils over 6 years ago now, and so I wanted to talk to you specifically about using essential oils for your mental health. I am not anti-medication by any means, but I am completely blown away with the impact that you can get with essential oils that doesn't touch what we can do from a pharmaceutical point of view. So when you inhale, basic stuff guys, you're probably already all aware of this, but when you inhale an essential oil, it goes through your oil factory system and straight into your limbic system. So this holds all of your memory and your emotions, and when you inhale something like this Frankie, which is going to make me feel awesome after doing this, it actually is chemically changing what is going on in your brain. So for me, my medical background had me, obviously hardcore into some other things, not into natural therapies, and I just thought that essential oils were an expensive way for hippies to make their houses smell good. No offense to hippies, love it, have been there in a season in my life, but I needed facts and science and peer-reviewed journal article research to back up what was more than just a happy smell. That's not enough for me, just to be a happy smell. So when I started using doTERRA actually for one of my kids, I was like, I'm the one with anxiety and depression. I'm the one that my mental health is at the forefront of what I need for my health. Your mental health touches every area of your life. Your immune system, your digestive system, your cardiovascular system is really affected by how you're feeling emotionally. So it's super important to start there and to balance there. All health is based around how you're feeling, your emotional health, your mental health. So when you can have a product which is going to be touching all of that, it's safer, cheaper, more effective, and more beneficial from a number of standpoints, but I don't have time to go into all of the details. I was asked to share just a couple of tips on my favorite essential oils to be able to use for this sphere. So Frankie, you can't go past frankincense. So if you are having, even using for panic attacks, you can place on your thumb like this and press into the palate of your mouth. Frankincense obviously is one of the essential oils that was brought to baby Jesus for its healing properties. It is a cellular repair essential oil, but from an emotional point of view, it holds some of the highest vibrating molecules, so it's directly affecting you. So I've seen people, this oil, and also copaiba, which we talk about a lot for nerve damage. I do a lot of stuff with chronic pain, and this is another oil which I recommend from an emotional point of view, and you can use that in the same way as your frankincense. So you can use it topically, you can use it internally or orally like I just showed you, and I know people that like every day take a drop of Frankie on the crown of their head. There's so many ways that you can use these essential oils, but the goal is to get them on your body, in your body, in a way that suits you and resonates with you. Essential oils are similar to pharmaceuticals in the fact that it's not just one thing that you try once and that you expect an immediate result, but they're remarkable in terms of that does actually happen with essential oils with people. But please don't be discouraged if you try something and you're like, oh, I didn't feel the huge impact of that. Stick with it. Talk to one of us as well about, maybe I should be using it topically instead of using it internally, or I should be diffusing the heck out of that all the time. One point with using essential oils topically, and you guys know how to dilute essential oils to get the most benefit out of them, is balance. So balance is a grounding blend which has been expertly put together by doTERRA. You can only get this from doTERRA. And I've just got a roller on the top of mine. You can just pop it off. You buy the roller tops for like $1 or $2 from any of your favorite essential oil outlet places. But this is Balance. So it's a green looking, brand new bottle. And it's so earthy and grounding. I don't know if you can see the beautiful color of that oil. So using this to get on top of anxiety first thing in the morning, I actually recommend using soles of your feet. Place it, there's my foot, I just popped it up like that. Putting essential oils on the soles of your feet to earth yourself, to ground you in, to connect you back into self and earth. Take some deep breaths. Relax your shoulders. Relax everything. And then settle into your intentions for the day. So balance first thing in the morning. Now I've recommended that for a number of people with anxiety. I know a lot of people talk about it as a sleep oil and using it later in the evening to calm down, but I recommend getting a head start, getting in the front with feeling calm to walk into your day with that sense of, earthed, groundedness. When we're talking about, wires and power, they need to be grounded and earthed. Well, our bodies are energy as well, so all energy needs to be grounded first. So that is Balance, grounding blend. You're going to remember that now, right? Using that one topically. The other one that I really wanted to mention is actually our mental wellness blend. There's a couple of ways that you can use Adaptive. Now when this first came out, I was so excited that we can get naturally occurring GABA like this from a mental health perspective. This is amazing essential oil. So it comes neat, it comes in the touch roller, and you can also get it with capsules. Now please don't take this internally. This blend is not safe for internal use. You can get it in a capsule and it's great to use that way. So this is something that you might want to transition with, or if mental health is you're in a dark spot right now, and a lot of people are, there's a lot of heavy things going on in the world, then I recommend just these 3 products as a starter. So Frankie, Balance, and Adaptive, to make it really simple for you. From a mood uplifting perspective, so I like to get people grounded and in touch with themselves first. But just for a bit of happy, any citrus. Honestly, if you've got the Family Essentials pack and you've just got your little 5ml bottle of lemon, sniff that. Any essential oil which is citrus is going to be mood uplifting. Remember, they're light sensitive, so you don't want to put lemon all over your skin and bleach it out. You might want to bleach your hair, but don't bleach your skin, you will burn. Any citrus oil. So we've got so many options, from bergamot, wild orange, lime is another one that you might have, great in your guacamole. And from an emotional point of view, there's specific citrus blends like Elevation, Citrus Bliss, Citrus Twist. Any citrus essential oil is going to be mood uplifting. And if you like to, when you're diffusing your Adaptive, you can add in a couple of drops of your favorite citrus as well, just to give it that extra kind of zingy vibe. So being in touch with yourself, being grounded, and then having a positive outlook in whatever your situation is, this is my recommendation. And Adaptive just helps you adapt. It helps you see it from a different perspective. It helps you be aware of how you feel and who you are. And essential oils have a remarkable way of connecting you to what is real rather than what is frightening in a way. I think a lot of anxiety comes from fear that is unknown. So when you're using something that's going to be earthing and grounding, it gives you a great perspective into where you are sitting in yourself right now. So I hope that tiny little piece of information is helpful for you all. I have totally turned around my mental health. Thank you, Jesus, for healing, and also for using essential oils has been an ongoing thing, and I grab them frequently. I'm a mum of 3 very busy little boys. They're 3, 6 and 9, so you know that I'm using essential oils on them because it helps them, as well as first starting with mama, because you know when you can have your kids enter your calm rather than you entering into their crazy, that works so much better for your entire family. So look after yourself first. Big love. Oh, and if you want any more information, you want to message me directly if you've watched this video, I'm on Instagram. I'm JessBell_holistic wellness. So that's me, Jess Bell. Big love.